Some women are shyer than others. And if that's you, it's time to throw away that old belief that you can't attract or meet new guys simply because you're shy. Let's talk about it. Hey ladies, Tiye here of Total Love Makeover, helping the dateless woman and the woman who finds herself in dead-end relationships revive her love life. Here on this channel, I offer practical but real advice to help you attract, date, and keep the kind of love you really want. So if that sounds like something you want and need, be sure to subscribe. And if at any point you want to know more about Total Love Makeover, be sure to check the YouTube description notes below. Now let's get started. It sucks to be shy. Even the most confident woman has moments where she feels wildly insecure. But for the shy woman, this is intensified tenfold. Here are a few things that can help combat your shyness, especially around men. Number one, find your confident zone. You're very familiar with your comfort zone. Heck, that's where most of us live anyway, shy or not. But you may not be all that familiar with your confident zone. Rest assured, everyone has one, and finding yours can be as easy as answering one question. What are you a fanatic about? Are you a history buff? Are you an avid Star Wars fan? Can you give the complete history of Game of Thrones characters? Do you know how to code or build a computer? There's already part of you that's super confident. And in that confident zone, not only do you know what you're doing, you're able to talk about it comfortably. And you also shine because it represents a part of you that's excited and interesting and comfortable. Number two, support that confident zone. Do you have an idea of what your confident zone is? Well, then it's time to exercise your social muscles and support that zone. Shyness is not an incurable disease. You don't have to continue to be shy just because you are now. But getting past your shyness takes practice. Just like any muscle you want to tone or develop, you got to work it. But it's a great idea to practice in a place that already supports your most comfortable, confident self. So history buffs, there may be a Jeopardy club you're missing out on. Star Wars fans, get ready to hit that regional and national conference this year. Game of Thrones fans, is there a local pub that plays the episodes live? Go there. Watch it. Coders, there's so many meetups you can take advantage of. There's no excuse. Whatever your confidence zone is, find a practice ground to support your most comfortable, confident self. Number three, give yourself permission to be a regular person. Regular people like you and me are sometimes awkward, especially in a new, unfamiliar setting. And awkward is not just okay, it's human. Many times we get overly shy when we're too deep in our head and paralyzed by the fear of being judged by others. The fact is, everyone we encounter makes mistakes, has embarrassing moments, and has flubbed more than a few conversations with the opposite sex. I don't care how handsome, articulate, or put together a guy is, he's still a person, just like you. He makes mistakes, he messes up, and trust me, he's had a few awkward moments in his day. Honestly, he probably doesn't know what to say or do either, so don't be so hard on yourself. Give yourself permission to be a regular person. One who doesn't know what to say all the time, who gets nervous in the midst of awkward silence, someone who has and may again say something silly. For the most part, that's all of us to some degree. And it's also that guy you're nervous to talk to. Remember, we're all just people, and no one is phenomenal at something the first few tries. So you'll get better. Just try and keep trying. So to recap, if you're a shy woman, use these 3 tips to go about meeting or approaching new men in a way that best sets you up for a win. Find your confident zone, support that confident zone while you practice, and give yourself permission to be just like the rest of us, imperfect. Did you like this episode? Make sure to like it and share. Of course, if you want to go deeper, jump over to TotalLoveMakeover.com and join the mailing list I call the Dressing Room. Each week, remember, I'm giving a practical application to try, and these aren't tips that are shared here on the YouTube channel. Remember, you can have the love you want. Sometimes you just have to do something different to get something different. And if you're ready to do the work, girl, I'm more than willing to help you get there. Until next time.